What is character coaching and what do I intend to do as a character coach? What is character, first of all? I think my definition of character is who we are from inside. So I think there are two aspects. There is the personality aspect about our behavior, what we do, how we present ourselves. That's our personality. And then there is a character aspect, essentially who we are, what we believe in, what we think, how we look at the world, what we believe in, what we want to achieve. This is who we are, not what we present. What we present is the personality aspect. Over a period of time, I have realized that my sense of contentment, my sense of satisfaction, my peace, my joy is a direct function of my character. The more I have worked on my characters, the more I have experienced these positive things in life, joy, peace, contentment. And somehow I have come to understand, my understanding could be wrong, but I have come to this understanding that a person's inner experience of life is a direct function of his character. So character has sort of multiple dimensions. It's not one way. There are a lot of ways in which who we are manifests, right? So some people are really, really compassionate. Some people are really, really joyful. Some people are really happy. Some people, of course, a lot of these attributes exist at the same time, but some people really manifest one attribute in a very big way and not so, and the other attribute in not so big way. For example, one person will be very courageous, very fearless. He may not be very what do we say, humorous to be around. So the point is, I think our character is just who we are, and who we are is a very complex entity, right? There's so many aspects of us, but still the character is who we are and not what we present. So our behavior is a consequence of our character, and of course it's also, behavior is also manipulated or dependent on the outside conditions, what people expect from us, and whether we value what people expect from us. And whether we value what people expect from us is essentially a part of our character. What we really believe in, who we are, what we think. So this is what character is, long story short. Now character coaching involves working on this aspect of ourselves, working on our thoughts, working on our beliefs, working on who we are, working on what we think. Essentially, and the reason I've gotten into character coaching is simply that I believe that one's happiness is a direct function of one's character. And I think unless we change our character, we can't really change our experience of life. So now, why have I entered into character coaching? Because I think this is where I believe I can add the maximum value. So I have been into education. Earlier, for a very brief period of time, I was into banking also, definitely not my cup of tea. Then I got into education. But I think I can add a lot more value in this domain, because this is, I think, first of all, I think there is a lot of need in this domain, because I think somehow a lot of prevailing perception is that people are working a lot on their behavior, a lot on their personality, a lot on changing outside circumstances, and not really on changing themselves. And now I have come to this understanding. Of course, this understanding is not completely seeped in. I'm also a learner, but I'm coming to this understanding that my experience of life is a function of my character. So even if I change my outside circumstances, if I don't change my character, I'll still be a miserable person. Whereas if I change my character, even if the outside circumstances don't change, I can still be a pleasant person. I can still have a very beautiful experience of life. So this is the understanding that I am coming to. So I believe that it's a very important aspect to think about, to really work upon. So that's the reason I'm getting into character coaching. And this is one reason I believe there is a lot of potential to add, and a lot of scope, a lot of things that can be done here. Secondly, I just love this field. I've been thinking about my own character, my own beliefs, my own thought processes for quite some time, for many years now. And as I've gradually changed some of them, I've seen the advantages of changing these thought systems and beliefs. And I've been really encouraged by what I have seen. Okay, just by changing my inner self, suddenly the experience of life changes. And that has really motivated me to pursue this, that okay, probably I can share it with others, and probably others can also gain from the same. So yeah, character coaching is about just helping people develop their inner selves. How do I intend to do that? I think I've just started with sharing my experiences, my vulnerabilities, whatever I understand. Generally, I'm right now just sharing my experiences, but over a period of time, I intend to sort of be more formalized. We create courses, create seminars, create proper structures in which people can learn in an organized way, just as there are structures to learn normal education or GMAT or anything. It could be proper formalized ways, proper organized ways in which people can work on their character. I know in some way it may sound a little heavy, but I think it can be fun. This process can be enjoyed. And I think given that there is a tremendous scope of value addition, I think a very organized way would help a lot. And of course, there are a lot of other organizations which are also doing the same. There are a lot of other YouTubers and people who are adding a lot of value in this domain. So yeah, I'm also going to add a little from my side. This is all I can do. So that's the reason I'm getting into character coaching. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, happy to be here.